Good evening, world. I am happy to announce my first book, 101 Clues on How to Live a Happy Life, will be published on the 101st day starting today. That day will be 202 of 2022. Of course, 202 is twice 101, because when it's happiness we talk of, twice as much can be twice as good. Leading up to that day, I will be posting one clue a day here, leading up to the publication day. I hope you will like, share, and tag your loved ones to help me spread the word and build a community of people willing to teach each other how to live a happy life. Thank you in advance. So here we go. The Guide of 101 Clues on How to Live a Happy Life by Alex Becker, PhD. Copyright 2021. Dedicated to Veronica, Pablo, and David. May you always preserve your zest for life, your kind heart, your curiosity, your passion, and your happiness. Preface or Preface. Life is a wonderful adventure. If only it came with a guide so we could avoid the mistakes made by others before us. This is my attempt at giving you that as an act of love. I started writing this book for my children in case I did not survive my planned expedition to Africa, to pass on much of what I would have taught them over the following years. It's been 5 years, and I have yet to carry out my expedition in a jeep from Cairo to Capetown. Yet my oldest son turned 18 and my daughter turned 21 this year, so this seemed as good a time as any to pass on a few of the bits of insight I have acquired over the years, many of which I wish I had known earlier. After I wrote them, Steve Harrison suggested they would be helpful to more than just my children. So here they are. I hope some of these turn out to be handy for you and your children. Fair would be to ask what qualifications I have to write a book like this. I have made many mistakes and have failed just as much as the next guy. So why did I write this book? First, it is precisely because I have failed repeatedly that I have learned a few clues about life along the way. Second, I have had a few successes along the way. I was National Olympic Champion of Informatics in my native Argentina when I was 18, studied at MIT and Harvard, got a PhD at the California Institute of Technology or Caltech, raised $10 million to become CEO of my first company 3 years out of grad school, became a millionaire my first year on the job, and went on to found Qless, a company that saved hundreds of millions of weights, gave our users more time back than all of recorded history, and was crowned the best small or medium computer services company in the USA 6 consecutive years, and earned me being named Best IT Executive of the Year at the International Business Awards. I was named one of the top 100 MIT technology alumni, one of 40 under 40, and have been fortunate enough to give TEDx talks in multiple languages in multiple continents. My work has been featured on Time Magazine, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, TechCrunch, HuffPost Live, CNET, the BBC, Fast Company, Entrepreneur, NPR, Fox News, ABC, NBC, and many other leading news outlets. I'm the inventor behind 11 patents. Third, despite my faults and peaks and valleys, I have lived an overall extremely happy life. In fact, when my mother blessed me by writing a book about my life on my 40th birthday, she titled it Life is Wow and put a photo of me with my typical face of joie de vivre and amazement at life on the cover. Fourth, I have helped raise 3 happy children who are already showing they too are winning in life. My oldest triple majored in college in math, computer science, and history with a trustee fellowship, interned during college at NASA, the Federal Reserve, and Qless, won an award at Harvard for research of hers, interviewed Wolf Blitzer and most presidential candidates as a student journalist, and before she finished college, had job offers from Princeton and Obama's former chief economist. My middle one represented his school at the Robotics World Championship, just started at Caltech, consistently ranked one of the top schools in the world, and is an accomplished composer, pianist, bassist, runner, and mountain biker. My youngest son scored the first goal in the winning final that won his team the championship in one of AYSO's largest region in the nation while I was coaching him, and has won top spots in long distance races. They consistently tell me they are happy. And yet, they still make many of the same mistakes I made before them. Enjoy the book. Most of all, enjoy this incredible life and the opportunities we're given. There may be 101 clues to living a happy life, but each of us gets only one life. I am indebted to my parents, Ricardo Becker and Sylvia Moss, for helpful comments in an earlier draft of this manuscript, including expanding some of the clues, to Katia Gracheva for reminding me of one of the clues, to Kevin Manning for the cover idea, and to Steve Harrison for suggesting I publish it. All mistakes, and especially all inappropriate gaffes, are solely the author's. Clue number 1, on family. Stay close to it, always. Nothing is more important. nobody will love you as unconditionally. And that's it for today. Please tag those you consider family to share this clue and book with them. Thank you, Alex.